Chapter 7 has changed Fortnite a lot. And today, we're busting some myths to see what secrets we can find about this insane new chapter. Okay, I've got a really fun one. So if you've already became a boss, what happens if you eliminate another boss? You obviously can't be two at once, but can you get the powers of both of them? That's what we're gonna find out. I'm currently Beach Brutus. There's another boss right over here. The boss is down. But what do I do? Can I become the boss? Already transformed. Okay, so if they thought of that, you can't become two bosses, unfortunately. But myth busted, you can only become one boss per game. So this mobile reboot van,
I want to test something crazy.
if I'm downed, like if I'm on the ground knocked, and Vader throws me into the back of that bus, will it revive me? It's time to find out. Vader, get ready. Huh! Oh! I have a feeling this is gonna work for some reason. Throw me in. It does work! I knew it. So it basically counts as a reboot, and it will, like, revive me as a downed player, even though I'm not in need of a reboot yet. Does that make sense? And it automatically puts me as a driver. That's kind of awesome. I have another question. First of all, myth confirmed, but can I roll my way into that van?
I jumped in the water. Oops.
Here we go. Come on. Let me in. Oh, it does work, but I have to hit E. Nice. I really like that. Myth confirmed. So apparently the amusement park actually has some crazy Easter eggs. There are games that if you do, you will actually get some incredible loot. I also accidentally put my reboot van into the lazy river. Like, for example, if I could start this game right here and take out all the thingies. Wait, do they count too? I don't really know what I'm doing, but I think I'm winning. Did I win? Yes! So this thing will launch out unbelievable loot. Like, I got a golden weapon. Like, that's crazy good. And a wing shot. Dude, like, this is the greatest place to land ever. Myth confirmed. The amusement park is crazy. So how exactly does a self-revive kit work in solos? Like, do you end up getting knocked? Because obviously, in solo mode, if you get knocked, the player is obviously just gonna know you have a kit, and they're probably just gonna take you out. But I'm curious how it works. Vader, take me out. So yeah, you just go down. So, I mean, obviously the self-revive kit is good if you're in a hectic situation and the player doesn't notice that you're down. But, it's not gonna be that good in solos, I feel like. I don't know, maybe it will. Also, as you just saw 2 seconds ago, you can roll while downed now. Myth confirmed.
Double myth confirmed.
I have kind of a silly question. If I become one of the brand new bosses, but then use the Mystique skin, what happens? So Brutus is down, and now I'm going to become Brutus. But once I do that, and then I use the built-in emote of Mystique, which skin do I become, if anything? Wait, how do I do it? There we go. What? Oh, it's actually just busted. You straight up can't use it? It's pay to lose. Fortnite, I want a refund. The skin that I have purchased no longer works. Wait, so that's really weird. So I have to go myth busted. You cannot turn into any other skin once you become a boss. So what's actually in a care package, and is it any better or different than a supply drop? Wow. So I'm gonna have to go with, worse. The good news is I got a self-revive kit. The bad news is it gave me a gray weapon. So that's actually gross, and I'm gonna go myth busted. Myth, I'm annoyed. Exactly how far can you travel in the brand new Wingsuit? So if I mark right here and go straight up into the air and start traveling, how far do I actually go? I'm not gonna turn or do anything. I just want the maximum distance. Seems like it's pretty good so far. Wow, that's well over... That was 250 meters. I did have a little bit of an elevation change, so it could be a little bit less than that. But honestly, not bad. Somewhere around 200 meters is pretty good. Myth confirmed. Great movement item. Does the brand new sword save you from fall damage? I'm taking so much damage. Holy moly. So let's just build up really quick over here before the storm comes in. And if I jump off and Vengeful dash, we do indeed get saved from fall damage. Myth confirmed. But hold on, really quick, I want to test. Oh, boy. All right, never mind. I was going to test if it saved me from fall damage without doing that thing. All right, let's try this whole fall damage thing again. So if you have the sword in your hand but aren't... Uh-oh. No, doesn't work. I'm going to go with myth busted on that one. Let me just roll my way to Vader. So gold actually works a lot differently this season. First of all, it doesn't carry over until the next game. So whatever you have in this game, you have to use. The good news is, it's actually a lot easier to get gold. Like, for example, this is worth 750. But my question is the cap still 5K? I don't know if we're going to be able to get enough gold to do it, but I'm going to try. Oh, okay, that's a lot of gold. Holy moly. Part of the new gold mechanic is that you could drop it to your teammates as well. Vader, how much gold you got? Oh, okay, so Vader had 1.5 thousand. Now I've got 3,000 gold. I want to try to get to 5K. This will give me another 750. I want to at least see if the cap is above 5K or not. Because if it's not, you could probably do some crazy things. So much gold. Okay, I have 4,500 gold. Vader's got enough to put me over 5,000. Just kidding, he only has 300.
Useless.
Okay, finally the moment of truth. You could go over 5,000. Dude, what's the cap? There might not be a cap. That is wild. There's gonna be some crazy world record runs where you're gonna just get as much gold as humanly possible. It's actually a good video idea. Myth confirmed, the cap is no more. Gold is crazy this season. Does the brand new Vengeful sniper rifle one-shot headshot? We're in build mode, so I really hope so. But unfortunately, Vader's invisible. So can you stop doing that? Can you uninvisible, please? All right, whatever, never mind. 168 damage. So, no. This does not one-shot headshot. In fact, I feel like the damage is a little low. I'm gonna go myth busted. Let me know what you think down below. What the heck is a rift anomaly? Dropping a care package. So that's a myth, I guess. Every once in a while, you have a random event that drops stuff, called an anomaly. Nice. Myth confirmed. Standing still or crouching grants stealth? What? What are these anomalies, dude? Myth confirmed. They're wild. Does a iron pump one-shot 200 pump you? We know the mythic version does, but what about this one? 165, are you joshing me? That's so not good. So that means the mythic one is gonna be really, really, really sought after. It's kind of sad, but also it makes sense. So myth busted, but myth confirmed if you've got the mythic one. One more funny myth with this whole reboot van. What happens if you jump directly on top of the reboot van? Will it knock you but automatically start reviving you? Let's find out. Well, it does eliminate you. The bad news is, it doesn't actually revive me unless I hit E. So, myth confirmed, but also busted at the same time. So we know you can do a 200 pump with the brand new iron pump shotgun. But, can you also do a 200 pump with the twin hammer shotguns? This one works a little bit differently. It's actually 2 shots. We'll see how much one does, and we'll double it, I guess. I don't know. Here we go. This might be better than every shotgun on Earth. I kind of didn't expect that to eliminate Vader. I'm thinking that's really good. Especially because that was just a purple version of the shotgun. I really like that. I'm gonna go myth confirmed. That shotgun is crazy. Apparently, there's a whole secret underground area with a confirmed golden lightning arc. Let's see if this is true. I'm going deep down into Area 51. And we've got a whole bunker. Activate escape what? What is an escape vortex? Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so this is apparently where the bunker is. Vader's gonna bring me. Yeah, I was down here already. Where the heck is the arc lighting? Oh, down here, there's a door. I see. Authorized personnel and cats only?
Huh?
Well, today I'm a cat. So yeah, if you can make it down here way below the map, you've got that escape vortex, and you've also got this door, and there it is. The golden arc lightning gun. Let's go. It's not mythic, it's actually just golden, but still very cool. And this little secret vault's got a ton of stuff, including a UFO, which is interesting, and Peely's driving it. So yeah, myth confirmed, that's awesome. Does the arc lightning actually disable vehicles? Vader, drive that golf cart. No. Honestly, I thought this would work, but it does do some pretty serious damage. But unfortunately, you're gonna have to go.
Oh, myth busted.
Unless it works on regular cars. Give us a second. Hey, that's me. This is nothing crazy, but I did notice this and I wanted to put it in this video. There seems to be a little bit of a Midas Easter egg right here at Painted Palms. The Golden Chef Season 79. And obviously that's Midas. Does this mean anything about Midas coming back? I'm not 100% sure. Does Season 79 mean anything? Not 100% sure, but it is interesting. So I'm gonna go myth interesting. Let me know what you think down below. So this hot air balloon has like 2,000 health. You can actually destroy it. But is it worth your ammo and time? Do you get anything out of destroying the air balloon, or is it just making the game worse? It's healing!
What the heck?
Oh, heck no, I'm not gonna allow this to happen. I'm assuming it heals at the actual base, so I'm gonna wait for it to leave, and then I'm gonna start destroying it. So after about 3,000 years, I have broken the air balloon, and, well, the good news is I don't die. It automatically gives me an umbrella to let me land safely. The bad news is it does nothing helpful. So I'm gonna go with Myth Busted. It is not worth breaking the air balloons unless you're trying to ruin somebody's day. Apparently, if you time your launch with, like, jumping off of a wave, you can actually get, like, double the height. Wait, I actually might have. I don't know. I can't tell, actually. I'm pretty high up. Not 100% sure, so I'm gonna go with Myth question marks. If you guys know, let me know down in the comments. Does using code tomato make you cooler? Well, let's see. If I head over to the shop, support a creator, typing in tomato, I don't know. I kind of feel like 10% cooler. Myth confirmed. I'm just kidding. But if you want to use code tomato, it really helps me out. Thanks.